Montana comes to the rescue of GunTubers. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Montana and how they are taking on YouTube. But you know what else? There is a company that is taking on the bad economy, and that is Lear Capital. Lear Capital is the gold standard in precious metals, and right now you can get a Lear Capital Advantage IRA and get $15,000 in free silver and free shipping on your first order by just calling 1-800-741-0551. Lear Capital has a almost perfect rating with Trustpilot, and they have a free investor's guide to gold and silver right now. And that's what you can get by calling 1-800-741-0551. Lear Capital is who I trust with my precious metals, and it's physical metal. It's physical gold and silver. They will ship it to wherever you want, and free shipping will really help. I am heavily invested in silver, and silver is heavy, so that free shipping really helped me out. So go ahead and call 1-800-741-0551. That's 1-800-741-0551. And get your free investor's guide to gold and silver. Lear Capital is a conservative American company that supports shows like mine. And with $3 billion in transactions, they are definitely the one you want to go to for precious metals. Once again, you can call 1-800-741-0551 or just check the link below in the description. Okay, we're going to be talking about Montana today. Montana is doing something that is very helpful for me and everyone else on YouTube. Montana has sent a letter to Susan WikiWiki, as my friend 2A EDU calls her, the head of YouTube, asking her to stop censoring the legally protected content. Since YouTube is a private company, they can run the platform however they choose. But what Montana points out is that the censorship that they are putting into place is actually because of the government. House Democrats and Senate Democrats have written to YouTube asking them to remove content from YouTube, including my guest today on John Crump Live, who is from Montana and has been affected. He's actually been named in congressional documents. His name is a Rogue Banshee. He's going to be coming on to talk about this on John Crump Live today at 5 p.m. Eastern over at John Crump Live. It should be a pretty good conversation, and one of the topics we are going to cover is if House Democrats and Senate Democrats reaching out to YouTube are threats. If you don't know, YouTube is owned by Alphabet, which is also known as Google. So when they receive these letters from Congress, they know that these are the people that regulate them. And there has been a lot of calls to break up Alphabet for being a monopoly. So when the people that can break up your company ask you, why are you allowing this content on your platform? We would love to see this content being removed from your platform. It has a lot more weight than if like your neighbor says that, because these are the people that hold the future of your company in their hands. They could choose to break you up by declaring that you are a monopoly. They have a lot of power, and companies like Alphabet has a vested interest to keep them happy. Now, if Republicans take over the Senate and House and the White House and start sending YouTube letters, the opposite can happen of what's happening now. We'll have to see if that actually happens. Republicans don't have any backbone, so I seriously doubt it will happen. Unless you guys really pressure them to do it, then they will do it because they only care about getting reelected. That's the exact reason why Democrats are doing it. And Democrats are trying to stifle free speech on YouTube and other social media platforms. Before I get someone in the comments saying that this isn't a free speech issue because the First Amendment only protects you from the government, I would like to remind that person that the First Amendment and free speech are two different things. The First Amendment is supposed to prevent the government from infringing on your right to free speech, but free speech and the First Amendment are not the same thing. Also, some could argue that these Democrats pinning pressure on YouTube to censor content dealing with guns is also the government trying to infringe on your right to free speech. Montana also references several laws around the country that are anti-discrimination laws involving firearms, such as the banking laws in Texas and other places. So we will have to see what comes of this and if Montana will put any teeth behind this letter or if this is just a political stunt. I'm not going to say if it is or isn't because honestly, I don't know. Only time will tell. But we need to have people stand up to these giant social media platforms that already have a left-wing lean that Democrats pressure into doing their bidding. All right, guys, that is it. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't like the video, hit that dislike button. And with that, I love you very much. We are out of here. Stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keeping the fight. Wolverines, mother.